Don't forget to like, subscribe and share the videos.
Hello, welcome to Ganesh IAS Academy. This is the special session. In this session, we are going to discuss about the previous year UPSC Mains Questions. So let's begin the session. This question was asked in 2016. It's a 12.5 mark question, 200 words. So the question is more simple. What are smart cities? Question mark. Examine their relevance for urban development in India. Full stop. Will it increases rural urban differences? Question mark. Give argument for smart villages in the light of Pura and rural vision. So the question is mainly speaking about smart city. So first of all, you need to know what is the keyword of this question. So it is speaking about the smart city, the relevance of urban development, and also bridging the gap between the rural and the urban region, and also it is speaking about the Pura and the rural scheme, rural mission. So it having the multiple subsidiary keywords. So you need to address everything. So the question is looking more elaborate, but it is speaking about one thing repeatedly. It is to reduces the gap between the rural area and the urban area. So the major questions focus on that thing only. So first of all, you have to address this question by the order itself. So when it comes to critically examine or discuss or critically analyze, command on these questions, you need to adapt the subheadings. So you have to find the subheadings to place it. But here it is not like that. The question itself gives you the various subsidiaries. So it is providing you the various subheadings. You have to follow that thing. So by the way, it is one of the easiest questions. So you don't need to spend a lot of time to what you need to write, because the question itself will give you the broader picture. So you have to simply follow that thing. That is more than enough. So first you have to say about what is smart city. So smart city is nothing but it is the urban area that leverages advanced technologies and data-driven solutions to enhance the efficiency, sustainability, and overall quality of the life for their residents. So which means using the ICT, using the technologies, you are making the city more smart, which means it will be more efficient and sustainable. By the way, you are going to address the various issues like traffic congestions and also environmental pollutions and also water pollution, air pollution. So these are the major issues of the cities. When it comes to the city life, you will face various issues like traffic and also air pollution, water pollution, and also you will be live in a congested lifestyle, and also the living cost is higher. So these are the certain major issues of this cities. This smart city is going to overcome all these issues by using the technologies or a data driven solutions. So for example, the data driven solution is nothing but, consider that normally city will have a more traffic at the time of from 7 to 9 or 10, and also at the time of evening from 5 to 7 or 8. So at that time period there will be more traffic because the office goer, they have to use that road. So that is the major issue. So that smart way of approaching this traffic issues, at that time period you have to divert certain traffic, or else you can use the metros. You have to encourage the people to use the metro lines. So this is a certain way of making the city as a smart one. So now major cities have the metro trains, and also they are increasing the suburban trains also, and also they are expanding the road. So that is the way the smart city will do, and also they will use as the AI or the ICT to overcome the issue of the traffic. So these are the certain things the smart city will follow. And also the waste management, they will follow the certain technologies. for a solid waste management. And also when it comes to the air pollution issue, they will follow certain ideas. So it is more of a technology driven solutions, or else you will make a decisions based on the data. So that is about the smart cities. So you will make any schemes or policies based on the data or relevant factual things related to that issue. Without anything, you are not going to make anything. So that is about a smart city. So that will increases the efficiency of your operation, and also it will lead to the sustainability. So that is about a smart cities. Now, examine their relevance for the urban development. You can say about a smart management, smart solid waste management, smart way of managing the traffic congestions, and also overcome the issues of the air pollution and also water pollution. And also they will focus on the environmental issues. They will try to overcome that issue. For example, in the smart cities, they will follow the thing called as Miyawaki forest method, or else they will make the road a greener one. They will install a green plants in the mid of the road, and also in the sides of the road they will plant the trees. So that is the part of the smart cities. So the relevance of the urban development by the smart cities is more. So they will focus on everything based on the data. They will do that thing. So that is the relevance of the smart cities. But even though these things are done by the government, there is a issue of the immigration towards the urban cities, towards the cities is continuously happening. The reason is in the rural area, they don't have certain amenities for education, health and skill. So that is and also the job opportunities. So that is the pulling factor. That pulling factor pulls the people towards the cities. So that lead to the gap between the urban and the rural area. So to overcome if you are not overcome this issue, the city will be like expanding one. Earlier Chennai city is within that certain limit. Now it is expanded up to the Kanjipuram. So which is another district. So it is expanding one. City is growing. So that is called as urban agglomeration. The fringes of the cities is also getting into the urban area. So that leads to the issue of the rises in the living cost. So the people will get affected by the issues of this, and there will be more inequality will be developed. So the inclusivity of the society will be affected. To overcome this thing, we need to stop this issue. So we need to address this pull factor and the push factor. So the push factor of the rural area is there is a limited availability of the amenities like skill, education and health. So and also employment opportunity. If you are not going to address that issue, the pull factor and the push factor will be there towards the urban region. So that is the major issue. So we need to address that thing. For that, the government is introduced a scheme called as Pura. So Pura is nothing but providing urban amenities in the rural area. And also next scheme is called as Rurban. Rurban mission is also about providing all the things that are needed for the people in the rural areas. So by the way, we have to bridge the gap between the rural and the urban areas. At the same time, we have to increase the connectivity. For example, if it is easy connectivity for the rural area to the urban area, means they will go and use the amenities that are in the urban areas, and then they will return to their place. So if there is no connectivity, means they have to stay there and they have to use that amenities. For example, you are working in a Chennai, but your native is outside the Chennai region, means if there is a connectivity possibility and it is more speedy one, means then you will come to Chennai and you will work, and then you will leave in the evening. Within a 1 hour or half an hour, you will be reach your home, means you won't stay in the city. So the connectivity also we need to increase to overcome the issue of this growth of this urban area. So all these things are focused by this Pura scheme and the Rural Mission. So by the way, we are going to overcome the issue of this gap between the rural areas and urban area. So this is the thing the government is doing to bridge the gap between the rural and the urban area. So this is the more elaborate thing about the smart cities and the Pura scheme and the Rural Mission. Okay, thank you.